take the next one. Illinois is also home to the world's largest ego.
Hello and welcome back to Up All Night. I'm your host, Mark Melton.
And I'm your co-host, Sascha Schwartz. We have a very special duo-themed episode for you tonight because for the first time ever, we have two guests at once. With double the guests, we devised a way to cut our joke time in half. Would you like to explain, Mark?
Sure thing. So I know there's lots of ways, creative ways to make jokes, but I just love sex. At least it sounds great. However, it takes up a large chunk of our show, so instead of wasting time saying those raunchy punchlines, we'll be playing an innovative new sound instead. Watch and learn. Paleontologists recently found a 240 million-year-old fossil belonging to the Dinocephalosaurus orientalis, a name that means terrible-headed reptile, which is what I call my sex joke.
Nice. Some New York universities have adopted a new program which turns 6 years of medical school into an accelerated 12-month curriculum. So, while nurses take only 1 year to learn how to save lives, I took 4 years to learn how to make movies.
Hey, movies save lives.
Yeah.
Someday. The program uses advanced mannequins to simulate real patients, and the mannequins can breathe, cry, and even give birth. They got me beat. I'm a real human, and I can only do 2 of those things. That's me. Wow.
Meanwhile, everyone's least favorite island, Staten Island, has gained attention for their uncontrollable population of wild turkeys. The birds are called a nuisance and a safety issue, but officials advise that citizens learn to accept them, just like they did with rats, pigeons, and Pete Davidson.
An Alabama radio station was forced off the air after their 200-foot radio tower was stolen. You had me at 200 feet. Said Quentin Tarantino.
Vermont natives have competed in a winter swimming festival last week where swimmers raced against each other in 30-degree weather. But honestly, I don't really know why this is news because swimming in frozen lakes is just like an everyday activity over there, to be honest. Just like Canadians drinking maple syrup, Bostonians drinking Dunkin' Donuts, and Mark drinking...
sex joke. I don't know how that one's set. Me with my big glass of lube, I guess. A New York City man was caught smuggling pythons in his pants at the U.S. border. The snakes were kept in a small bag near his inner thigh, which I also have, but it came for free with my body.
Oh, you didn't want to use the buzzer on that one?
Come on, anatomy isn't inherently sexual, Sasha. Trust me, especially not my penis.
Okay. All right, good to know. A diver recently recovered about 200 Apple Watches from the bottom of an Indiana lake. I've been looking for those, said a man with 200 arms.
Speaking of extra, February had an extra day this year, making it the first leap day since 2020. Something else that only happens once every 4 years is... sex joke.
Oh, and did you hear that babies born on the 29th, leap day, were given frog hats in the nursery?
I was born on June 25th, and the nurses gave out dunce caps, but only to me.
Sorry about that one. A University of Cambridge student used a cotton swab and eyeliner to escape after being trapped in a medieval tower. You know, one time I used a cotton swab and eyeliner to do my makeup, but I guess that's not nearly as newsworthy as that.
Hey,
bummer.
It is to me, Sasha. I care.
Thank you.
You know what else I care about? Welshmen. And a Welshman recently broke a world record after getting 69 different rabbit tattoos all over his body. That's even better than when I broke 69 rabbits with a record.
For fans of monkey business, a traveler returning from Africa was caught by U.S. Border Patrol with mummified monkeys in his luggage. So we're formally pitching a rom-com starring him and that snake guy called Mummies in My Pants.
Now that sounds like a great duo. While you all wait for that movie to come out, we have a song about some other famous duos that you might not know about. Hit it. Our first pair of besties is really quite funny. She brought the voting and he brought the honey.
You probably didn't know about this pairing of two, Susan B., Anthony, and Winnie the Pooh. Good pals, you didn't know we're good pals. BFFs, you didn't know we're BFFs. Some pairs are well known, but these ain't them. Best friends, you didn't know we're best friends. A good friend can take you very far. Did you know about C-3PO and FDR?
If you're thinking that last pair was too hard to sell, how about Miss Piggy and George Orwell? Good pals, you didn't know we're good pals. BFFs, you didn't know we're BFFs. Some pairs are well known, but these ain't them. Best friends, you didn't know we're best friends. Dwayne The Rock Johnson and Poseidon.
Larry the Cucumber and Hunter Biden.
Wile E. Coyote and Bill Nye.
Mark and Sasha from Up All Night. Not friends.
You know who is? Dua Lipa and Walter White. BFFs, you didn't know we're BFFs. Some pairs are well known, but these ain't them. Best friends, you didn't know we're best friends. And we'll be right back with more Up All Night! Whoopee!
What are you whooping about?
It's Pie Day, of course.
Oh wow, a whole day about pie?
You bet. It's the best day of the whole year. To celebrate, I thought we could try to guess each other's favorite things about pie.
Oh, sure. I've got nothing else to do until the game later, except it might make me a little hungry.
I don't get it. To help us, let's bring on my middle school math teacher, Kara King.
There you go.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Hi, Miss King.
Hey, Melton, how's your mom?
Classic middle school.
Mark, what does your teacher have to do with pie?
Quiet, class. To start the celebration, why don't you each try to guess each other's favorite pie ingredient?
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
I think I know yours.
Oh, I'm pretty sure I know yours too, actually, now that I think about it.
Ready? 3.
Pecans. What?
Huh?
Time for the next question. I've got to get back to middle school. Write down the other person's favorite fact about pie.
Okay.
Why'd you say pecan?
Why did you say 3?
That's the start of the whole thing.
What? No, it starts with hunger and an idea.
Flip the boards.
Pie's never ending. It's eternal.
That must take a really long time to eat. I wrote down Egypt because it was first made in ancient Egypt.
I'm pretty sure it was made by the mathematician Archimedes in Syracuse.
Oh, New York?
Now, Syracuse, Italy, or Syracusa when in Rome.
That's nowhere near Egypt.
Next question. Did I mention I've got to go teach night classes to middle schoolers? Guess each other's least favorite thing about pie.
I don't think I understand you.
I don't get what your deal is.
What are you going for?
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 Flip!
Crust.
Decimal point.
Okay, that's it. You must be doing this on purpose. You're ruining the holiday. Man.
I'm ruining it. You haven't even said a single thing about pie. Where's the 1, the 4, the 1, 5?
Is that some sort of secret code, like the ratio of crust to filling?
No, it's the ratio of circle's circumference to its diameter.
I think I see the problem, and I gotta get out of here. I teach night classes to middle schoolers in Illinois. Did I say that already? Final question. Write down the word pie.
This day was supposed to be great. Remember, and I whoopied.
Whatever. Let's just write this down. I don't know if you heard, but Miss King has to go teach night classes to middle schoolers, and the plane for Illinois leaves in an hour. So.
It does. Flip.
Pie.
Pie.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I gotta go teach night classes for middle schoolers, and the plane for Illinois leaves in an hour, and I don't even have a ticket yet. Happy Pie Day from Up All Night.
Thank you for joining us today, producers. We're here to deliver good news.
We went out of our way to obtain a sponsorship for Up All Night.
You didn't have to do that.
You're welcome. They just said we had to make and air some commercials for them.
What's the product?
You ever heard of icebreaker duos?
No. I guess that could fit with this episode's duos theme, but it would be a lot of work to make a whole commercial.
Oh, we already made one.
You didn't have to do that.
Roll that commercial.
After a long day of doctoring, there's no doubt you've got some stinky, stanky breath. Introducing Icebreaker Duos.
Huh. Don't mind if I do. Wow. Cool and fruity.
It's both. That's why they're called duos. Unlike other brands like Altoids, where the mint feels like an ice age, or Skittles, which rot your gums and don't even apologize, duos have that perfect balance. It's the maestro of mint, the suave of sweetness. Icebreaker Duos.
Eureka!
Wow, cool and fruity.
Malpractice? Not anymore. I've got Icebreaker Duos.
Icebreaker Duos. It's the best way to break the ice.
Pretty good.
One second. We can't air this.
Why not?
Our producers have informed us of the negative effects of Icebreaker Duos, and the fact that you are advertising them to kids with all those fruity flavors is vile.
Not to worry. We've got this covered.
What do you mean?
We expected this.
Then why'd you make the first commercial?
So we made a second commercial.
And in this one, we pivot to warn against the dangers of Icebreaker Duos.
We shot the whole thing ourselves.
You didn't have to do that.
You're welcome.
And now let's roll that commercial. It's a great day to be alive, because I have another delicious, healthy dose of my favorite Icebreaker Duos. Wait, what are you doing? Duos? No!
This is your brain on Icebreaker Duos. Don't let their fruity coolness deceive you. The cost is real.
You didn't have to do that.
So it'll be in the show?
We have a second pro Icebreakers commercial if we, pivot back.
We'll think about
We'll give you a minute to talk it over.
Yeah, that's a hard no.
Absolutely not. I mean, they do this all the time, and we have to be nice to them because they're the talent and all, but, it's really stressful. Here, pass me a duo. Oh. Thank you.
I think we won them over.
Yeah. I guess you could say we're quite the duo.
Welcome back. So before we get started with our next segment, we need to disclose that Mark and I have been playing a lot of Dungeons and Dragons lately, like a lot.
Like so much. Like it's all we can do or think about. And life has become one long D&D campaign.
Yeah, the other day I tried opening a door by casting a spell called Magic Missile, and then I just walked into the door because it didn't work.
That just means you didn't roll high enough. Yeah. You know, in D&D, the higher you roll, the higher chance your move will be successful.
Yeah, I rolled a 4 on my door check, so bear with us while we revisit a segment from a couple shows ago where we list the top 10 duos, because today's episode is duo-themed, of course.
You know, it actually makes more sense now than it did then! Thought that would get more laughs than it did.
Sorry, I guess you gotta roll for it.
Oh! All right, woo. Okay. You're right, so to start, I'm gonna roll for the graphics to accompany our list of duos. Graphics, check! Ooh, okay. At number 10, we've got Bert and Ernie. Okay, that is not Bert or
Mark,
Ernie.
what did you roll?
2. I have a low technology stat. That's why I broke my laptop one time.
No, you broke your laptop because you put it in the dishwasher after I told you not to.
It had smudges on it.
Okay.
Don't blame me. Blame the dice.
All right, moving on. Let's see what we have for duo number 9. I'll see what we've got on the prompter over here.
Oh, well, you have to roll to read. A reading check.
Okay, fine. Ooh, an 18, and with my sick modifier, that's a 24 right there.
OMG, Sasha, OMG. So can you, like, read my mind even?
I can. Mark, you have to stop thinking about pizza. Are you kidding me?
But it's Pizza Friday.
It's not Friday. You failed your calendar check yesterday, remember?
I know.
Oh, yeah, number 9 is Shaggy and Scooby.
Okay, I'm going to roll for pizza, all right? Pizza check.
Oh, I'm sorry, Mark, but I don't think a 5 is going to cut it.
Wait. Let me add my pizza modifier. Ooh, carry the 2, multiply, fraction, minus, pi. Oh, that's a 103 right there.
Mark, what?
Mark, pizza.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, producer Bailey. Yeah, my pizza modifier is 98. Time to dig in.
Nah, Mark, you got to roll for it. Eating check.
Ooh, 24.
What? Mark, I can't believe that you just wasted a perfectly good nat 20 on eating pizza.
Oh, by the way, number 8 is Batman and Robin.
Okay. Hey, camera, can we get a close-up on this guy shoving his face full of pizza?
Wait a sec. Let me roll a close-up check. Okay. A 1. What does that mean?
Critical fail.
No!
Yeah. And by the way, number 7 is Chewie and Han Solo.
I think we're gonna need therapy again, Sasha.
Well, you would have to roll for it.
I've been rolling pretty bad. I don't want to chance it.
Mark, you just rolled a nat 20.
Yeah, but that was for pizza. I mean, that doesn't count.
Okay. Let's just roll to finish the segment. I think as long as I roll like a 3, we should be good. That's a 2 right there.
So what do we do?
Well, we didn't roll high enough to finish the segment, so...
We might as well watch the rest of the show.
Yeah, okay.
All right. All right. Excuse me, table.
Sorry.
Excuse me, desk. Pardon me. This way. Excuse me.
Sorry, guys.
Mel.
Excuse me. Sit here.
Mind if I sit right here? Is that okay? Sorry.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Well,
right.
I guess we're never going to finish that segment. I wonder when they'll be back with more Up All Night.
Welcome to Hofstra Today. I'm your anchor, Amelia Sack.
And I'm your weather anchor, Natalia Swaza. We are honored to be Hofstra University's source of local and national news on campus. We are here to deliver the latest updates in weather, sports, entertainment, national news, and what's going on at and around Hofstra today.
Be sure to check us out on Select Wednesdays on the Lawrence Herbert School of Communication YouTube channel at 1:30 p.m.
Welcome back to Up All Night. Our guests tonight are the dynamic duo who show The Screening Room on WRHU, who just celebrated 10 years on the air. Everyone please give a warm welcome to Christian Ladigoski and Tommy Smart.
Good to be here. Were you trying to roll for applause check right there?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, got it. The DNG
I
reference.
fail the reading check very often.
You're great.
So thank you guys both so much for joining us on the show. Want to start
Glad
off?
to be here.
Hey, great. Okay, everyone's happy. So starting off, when did you guys graduate, and what were your majors when you were at Hofstra?
Want to go first?
I was graduated 2016, 8 years ago. Wow, I'm old.
Big wow.
I was a film studies production major and a religion minor.
Gotcha.
And I, 2016 as well, same year.
Whoa,
and
you guys ever meet?
Shocker.
Yeah, like
No.
we're twinning on the graduation
5
year.
minutes ago.
And electrical engineering major. By an interesting
Gotcha.
surprise. I hung around a lot of the school of comm, but I did engineering for some reason. So.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah.
You were communications adjacent. You were
Yes,
around.
yes.
Okay.
I was an ally. Yeah.
Okay.
And speaking of communications adjacent, were there any activities that you guys were involved in, perhaps in and around the comm school while you were here?
I would say that 80% of our entire lives
time was
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 the
that
radio
show
station
over there. Yeah, we just
WRHU.
never left.
Yep.
Yeah, that was the bulk of it. It was a good show, for
4
3 years.
4 years and like
4 years that we did it.
Yeah, no, 4 years. I mean, like 2012. That's when we got here at Hofstra,
yeah.
and then just like for 4 years, just like did the whole film thing.
Yeah, they wouldn't let us do anything else. Honestly,
That's great. we had a niche. We had a very
they kind of knew that this is their angle. Just talk about movies. That's it.
It might be dangerous.
We're also big fans of them. So.
Right, makes sense. Yeah. And speaking of the WRHU stuff, were there any especially memorable moments or like people you got to interview?
Yeah, you have a couple. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh God. So a couple of things. One, the biggest one was, I went to this. I would do the Tribeca Film Festival where you go on the red carpets and like interview people and do all that stuff. That was cool. I remember there was this guy. Remember that movie Scooby Doo, the Scooby Doo movie from like 2002 when they had this like
the live action one.
Yeah.
Okay.
The guy that played Shaggy, he was in this movie with Sir Patrick Stewart.
You're talking about Matthew Lillard?
Matthew Lillard, yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, he showed up drunk to the red carpet, and when I interviewed him, he just told me I was an idiot. Don't go on. His career
it's a celebrity, It's a celebrity moment,
No one knows who he is. These people know who I am. It's fine. No, but he just was like, yeah, dude, what's your name? I'm like, I'm not going to tell you my name. And he goes like, no, you got to tell me my name. And I just said like, Tommy. He goes like, Tommy, you're an idiot. And then he just saw somebody in the back, and he was like, yo, gay America. No one.
Definitely entered that for you.
And now, if you ever run into him again, you could be like, I'm the idiot. And he'd be like, oh, Tommy, great.
Yeah, you have a staple now.
We have something in common, yeah.
Right.
Well, even so, I was gonna say, even during like the show that we were running to, I'm also a composer too. I do a lot of like film music and stuff. So probably my favorites were like Tyler Bates and Christoph Beck. They were doing like Frozone. Oh my gosh,
Frozen,
like Incredibles. No, but like Frozen and like Guardians of the Galaxy, like big movies like that. Yeah. So those were probably my favorites. They did not call me idiots, but they were really fun. And like we even talked to other people too. Like,
there was like cool stuff. There was
like Ed Harris. That was a good one.
Yeah, Ed Harris was cool. He was really nice to me. Ed Harris, you're probably too young to know who he is.
I know a little Ed Harris.
Yeah, like Westworld and stuff. Yeah.
Oh, that's true. Well, that's true. He did when we interviewed him. I interviewed him. He told me that he was in a show with Anthony Hopkins.
Yeah.
Before Westworld was on, so I kind of got a little scoop from there.
Oh wow!
Yeah.
Hey, it turns out that one did okay.
That one did pretty good.
Yeah. He did all right for himself. Yeah.
Yeah, Ed Harris, he's on the up and up. He's a rising star.
Yeah, that's true.
Up and up.
And it was like actors, producers, directors.
Yeah, we had
anywhere,
another cool one was probably not know this guy's name, but Dana Brunetti. He produced the 50 Shades of Grey movies, as well as Captain Phillips. And we interviewed him before the Oscars.
I would never guess that that's the same producer.
I didn't know.
Yeah.
I know. Well, I think he bid like $50 million for the copyright of it.
Wow.
Yeah, his claim to fame was working for Kevin Spacey.
Yeah, that's really
whatever happened there.
He's maybe less of a rising star.
Yeah. Different types of
I think
talent.
it's big in Italy actually now.
Yeah, it's true.
But they're like that. No, a lot of cool people. Yeah.
It was really
Stuff
cool.
I'm trying to think we interviewed a guy who directed porn. That was fun. You probably weren't there.
That's the type of director we don't get very often.
Yeah, not particularly.
Very often.
Yeah, his name's Addy.
No, but sure, I didn't even know about that. No, but it's cool. We really interviewed a lot of people.
Really cool.
Fun.
Really cool.
We are running out of time, but do you have any last-minute advice? Seeing as how successful your screening room's been and everything, post-grad, do you have any advice?
Ooh, good question. I mean, I'm so thankful. We're so thankful that like it's gone on so far. It's been on the air. It's had so many people like come and like do interviews and different things. So like we're just thankful that the show keeps going on and that we keep to tell stories and keep them alive on the air. So just keep them coming.
The advice for me is just learn how to bartend.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nice.
We'll get on that during this break. It's been fun to talk to you guys. Stick around because after this break, we'll be playing the co-host game with Christian and Tommy. Stick around.
Woo!
The family's visit to the forest inspired a beautiful question. Mother, am I a tree? You tell me to stand tall. You tell me to stay rooted. I think I am a tree. My child, of course you are. But what kind of tree will you be? The kind to hug or the kind to climb? Doesn't matter which you choose, so long as you choose to be a tree that's kind.
Make the forest part of your story at a park near you. Find one at discovertheforest.org.
Welcome back.
Welcome back. We are here with Christian and Tommy, and we're going to be playing a game called the Co-Host Game.
Now, just like the Newlywed Game, Sascha and I will be on one team, and Tommy and Christian are on another. Sascha and I will alternate reading questions for the group. Sascha and Christian are going to write down the answer to the question I'm going to ask right now, while Tommy and I try to guess our teammate's answer. Then we'll switch it up. We'll see who knows the most about their co-host. All right?
Ooh, mind melding. Nice.
Yes.
I love it.
Going to try and link up. So the first question, here we go, is what movie could your co-host watch every day? All right.
Oh, you.
So am I guessing yours for this one?
Yes.
Okay. I do not know the answer.
I also don't know the answer.
Let's see.
I would say.
Oh my God.
Okay.
I
have
like
an
innocent
answer.
movies
Let's see if it's a good one.
All right, I got mine.
You got yours
mine.
all set?
Here we go.
I'm adding a little picture to mine. Okay.
Okay.
Ready?
Oh, time
Let's
for
do
that
you
picture.
two first. Let's see how well the
All right.
professionals did.
All right.
Oh, you know what? That makes sense. Yeah, I was gonna say like Elf.
Yeah.
Monsters Inc. and Elf.
No, honestly, I love that every Christmas though. Like every Christmas, I
He
love
cried
Elf.
one time.
No, I cry every year at this show. This movie. I just love this movie.
It's beautiful.
It's a beautiful. They're both great stories. Yeah.
Yes. They could bring the tears. Okay, you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
All right, 3, 2, 1. Lord of the Rings, How to Train Your Dragon.
Right? How to? Yeah.
See, I would have put those, but they're just so long that it would take so long.
This is true.
Yeah,
You
you can't
need-
draw. You just drew a ring.
Yeah,
I
did
love
you know?
that.
You see the little picture? That's the ring from Lord of the Rings.
Both great movies, though. Gotta say. That was good.
These
That was
are
really good.
4 great.
That's a great show. That's a good show.
Hey, this double feature, that'd be pretty
That would
epic,
be pretty
I must say.
Yeah.
All right, you ready for the next question, Sash?
Oh yeah.
All right.
All right. My
So
turn.
now we're switching around the guessing.
Okay. Who would play your co-host in a movie about them?
Wait, what
What
was
actor would play your co-host in a movie about their life?
About me or Ryan?
About you, right?
I'm saying who would play me?
Yes.
Yeah,
Okay.
And then you.
So we're
Okay, I
playing
know.
me.
I
Yes.
know.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh.
Maybe.
John Cena.
Oh.
Oh.
I feel like I had a really great answer for this the other day, and then it's gone. It's completely gone.
I got one. It's like one of your favorite people of all time.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
This is.
Can I write down who I think? Yeah.
I think
I'm
this is
completely
you.
blanking. I don't
Yeah.
know any actors
Oh,
ever
right.
that have ever existed. I don't know.
Ed Harris.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
He's a classic dude, but I know. Let's see.
Okay, you ready? This
I'm
time
not
we
ready.
can go
You
first
go
on
first?
this
All
one
right.
if we're ready. You still
Hang on.
writing it up? Writing takes time. You know, reading
Okay.
is quick.
Okay,
but
I'm
writing
ready.
takes a while. Okay, you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
3, 2, 1.
Gumby.
Gumby. I think he could excel in the role.
Yeah, no,
he's
I
got my
agree.
dream
I
body.
agree.
It's
You're wearing
'cause
the
you're
color
wearing
today. Yeah, you're wearing the color.
Yeah, he's my muse.
Yeah, that is your muse.
And who did you say?
I said that Schwartz
Ben
guy.
Schwartz?
Yeah, Ben Schwartz.
Yes, I'm a huge
Ah,
fan.
fair enough.
Yep.
Okay,
Round of
okay.
applause for Ben Schwartz. He's a favorite of mine.
He's
probably
definitely-
related to you.
He's probably related.
Yep.
To you.
Appreciate it. All right, who do we
All
got
right.
over here?
Oh, wait, who just? Oh, Jude Law. I put Frank Sinatra.
Jude Law.
Oh.
Yeah, I was
Same
gonna say
person.
like.
Now I'm gonna say, based on just aliveness, it's probably gonna be easier to get Jude Law
That's true.
than it is
Yeah.
Sinatra.
I
That's
thought you
just-
like Frank Sinatra though. That's
Yeah, I do like Frank Sinatra. I didn't think he'd play me though.
I don't know. I mean,
I
but
can't
that
sing.
old soul. I mean,
No,
you never
no.
know. You could sing. Like,
I do live close to his building, so yeah.
that's true. And
Right.
you do like
So
stand-up
he's
comedy. like,
around.
Yeah, he's
he's
around.
around.
Yeah. You
He's
guys
in the
have a lot to
spirit of
relate about.
things. You know,
Yeah.
it's fine. Yeah.
All right,
I like
ready
that.
for number 3? Here
Number
we
three.
go.
Swap it up. Yeah.
Yeah, we'll
Yeah.
swap it up. If they could choose a superpower, what would they choose?
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, I'm guessing if you could choose a superpower,
Simple.
what would you choose?
I would say simple.
Oh, interesting.
Simple but obvious, but it's really a good
Simple.
superpower.
Okay.
I gave it like a hint, but I gave it.
Okay.
Away.
I've got I'll add a little picture to mine again to make it really
Yeah, I'll do
exciting.
that too, yeah.
If you want to really get crazy. And this will be our final one. So if you got a picture, make it a good one.
This
Oh,
is
that
this
looks
is
beautiful.
terrible.
Let's
This
get
is
excited.
absolutely
Okay, you guys take it away first.
All right.
All right.
I mean, I was just gonna say, make people laugh. Oh, I like that one. Yeah, make people
I
laugh
can see
and
that.
flight.
Okay.
Wow.
Really nice.
Different, but I like that one. Yeah.
Nice. And making people laugh. There's no weakness
It's supposed
in
to
that
be
one.
like a person flying, by the way. I don't know.
Beautiful. All right, and then we have pause time and invisibility.
Same thing.
Same thing, but you
Same
notice
thing.
there's a little clock, a little
That's
picture
true.
there.
He does have pictures.
We literally got no points. That's
With
great.
0 for 0. That is about all the time we have for tonight. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you.
Thank you to Tommy and Christian for joining us
Thank
as
you,
well.
thank you.
Thank you.
And be sure to follow us on Instagram and TikTok at Up All Night Hofstra. Good night, everybody.
I almost wrote